What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. You can see it. We have those new Pixel Bud A series earphones in-house in that new olive green color pattern, which I really like. This is 2021's follow-up to the original Pixel Buds, but with some stepped back feature set. It's not a direct follow-up or successor per se. These are meant to go hand in hand. These cut the price substantially over the original. These now are coming in at only $99, I'll bet, with a little lighter feature set. What you didn't lose in here, though, is the always-on Hey Google display, or option to have that come to life when you need to ask Google for something. You did lose the touch-sensitive gestures for volume control on here, unfortunately, but however, with that Hey Google call-out tone, you can still adjust that right from here as well if you need it. So, having said that, let's go ahead and do a quick unboxing. We'll do a little side-by-side comparison for you as well, but for now, let's cut into these and take a look. We shouldn't see too many physical differences between these two. They're meant to be very comparable between them. So, as you can see, that matte colored frosted eggshell is still here. You can kind of see that this is actually more of a greenish, that forest green or olive green as they're going to call it, rim around it, and there are those new buds. Just for a little side-by-side note, you can see them. The LED light on the case is on top on the old one, and here it is blinking to pair on the outside part of the case, which I do like. So they look pretty comparable. You can definitely see they're more plasticky. They're actually a little lighter as well. I think that the color pattern here is actually subtle. It looks really good. But we'll have a whole, basically a dedicated video to that voice quality and audio quality that's coming out of it. They do have custom designed 12mm drivers. So hopefully that'll give us some good sound. There is passive noise reduction. There is no ANC. Keep that in mind. And you do have spatial awareness as well. You do have Bluetooth 5.0 in here. They are sweat and water resistant, so keep that in mind. So running with them will be good, and they do have those dual beaming microphones as well. In the packaging, you are going to have a USB to USB-C charger, and what I would guess is 2 additional ear tips, usually a small and large, as the medium is usually on the headphones themselves. Yep, sure enough they are. You have your reading material as well here. Not going to worry about that. Pluck it and set it off to the side as always. And let's get these back in the spotlight. Okay, so right off the bat you can see maybe there's a little darkness to the shell over the original, but very comparable from looks on the outside. You can see USB-C on both of these devices. Same pairing button as well. I don't know how well it's going to come up in the camera, but this is definitely more of that black perimeter, and you have that olive green that we were talking about earlier, which obviously stems from the perimeter of that charging case itself. Pulling out one of each earphone, you can definitely see they are very comparable. Whoop. Let's go ahead and grab another one, and yeah, they look basically identical. Now, when you turn it over on the flip side, this is actually a metal tip under here, whereas this is now plastic. Keep that in mind. They obviously had to cut costs somewhere, and in the build, they definitely did that as well. Aside from that, very comparable buds, as you can see. Not too much else to them. You're going to get a pretty decent battery life out of it. You should get, I think they're rated for 5 hours of listening, or up to 2.5 hours of talk time. With the charging case, you're supposed to be able to get up to 24 hours of listening time or 12 hours of talk time total between those charges and that case. If you need to recharge these, 15 minutes of charge in the earbuds will give you 3 hours of listening time or an hour and a half of talk time. So what do you guys think? For $99 in this new price point, is there going to be a market for this? They're obviously meant to very well step foot into this lucrative audio market for headphones and audio devices. Google's been making these for a little while now. These were one of the better headphones out that came out last year. Very curious to use these as my daily driving headphones to see just how well they compare. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see any other comparisons with, say, like AirPod Pros, AirPods, or any of those other items as well. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.